When Oma was only a teenager, her world collapsed in a single night. Her father, Okafor, a quiet, hard-working farmer, died suddenly after a brief illness. His death shook her and her mother like a violent storm, but they thought at least they still had their home, the house her father built with his bare hands. They were wrong. Okafor's brothers came shortly after the burial. They did not come with comfort. They came with greed. According to them, a woman does not inherit a man's house, and Oma, being a girl child, had no claim. Before the sun set, mother and daughter were thrown out of their own home, the home where Oma took her first steps, laughed her childhood laughter, and dreamed her first dreams. They moved into a tiny leaking room in the outskirts of the village. Life became survival, one day at a time. Then one day, her uncle Jude, the very one who chased them away, appeared with a false smile. "Oma," he said, "come and help in my shop. You and your mother need food." It felt like a lifeline, but it was a trap. Over time, the uncle began crossing boundaries, using his position to manipulate and abuse his power over her. She felt cornered, voiceless, stained by a pain she didn't know how to name. Her mother noticed her silence, but Oma hid everything, swallowing her tears like hot stones. She feared no one would believe her. She feared destroying what little peace her mother had left. One evening, after another painful incident that broke her spirit, she ran, barefoot, through the village path to the old mango tree where her father was buried. The sky was cloudy. The wind felt like sorrow brushing her cheeks. She dropped to her knees on the fresh grave and wept. "Papa, they took everything from us, your house, your land, your name, and now your brother is hurting me." Her voice cracked. "Please, wherever you are, do not let this suffering continue. Fight for us. Even from the land of the spirits, let justice find us." She cried until she had no tears left. 2 weeks later, news spread like wildfire. Her uncle Jude had been involved in a sudden accident. He survived, but the incident left him unable to continue his wickedness. He was bedridden, and the shop he used as power over her closed down. His household experienced the same misfortune he had planted in others. People whispered that Okafor's spirit had risen to defend his daughter. Oma said nothing, but in her heart, she whispered, "Thank you, Papa." Life slowly began to shift. During this period, a wealthy businessman named Joe, who had once been her father's apprentice long ago, returned to the village. He found out everything that had happened. The abandonment, the suffering, the betrayal. He was furious. Joe sought out Oma and her mother, helped them relocate to the city, and supported the mother's small business. Over time, he grew close to Oma, not out of pity, but out of deep admiration for her strength. Years passed. She healed. She grew. Her tears dried and turned into wisdom. Eventually, love blossomed between her and Joe, a gentle, respectful love that restored everything life had stolen from her. They married in a beautiful ceremony, and he built a home for her mother that became nothing short of a palace. One evening, as she stood on the balcony of her new home, watching the sunset glow like softened gold, Oma whispered, "Papa, we are fine now. Your girl is safe. Your wife is happy. Justice came. Peace came. Thank you for never abandoning us." For the first time since her father's death, she truly smiled, a smile born from pain, victory, healing, and finally, a new beginning.